Hello, family. I hope that this video finds everyone safe and well. Today, I wanted to follow up because I had done the poem. I had uploaded the poem on soul care and had recited that in the last video. And so I felt like the Lord wanted me to follow up with, in terms of practical, what does soul care look like? What does that mean? And so, in Psalms 23, it talks about how our souls need to be restored. And that's what my poetry book, Words of Wellness poetry book, had a lot to do with in regards to needing my soul to be restored. And so I thought in terms of today, I asked the Lord, well, what does, what do you want me to say, Papa? And so it was amazing because something had recently happened with my boys, and so I felt like the Lord had downloaded some wisdom that He wanted me to share with my oldest son. And so sometimes if they're asleep and if they're not up yet in the morning, or if it's late at night and I'm in bed already, I'll just maybe reach for my phone and text it. But as it would, as you would have it, for some in this generation, old and young, attention spans can be very short. And so if you state it in anything longer than 5 or 6, 7 words, it's liable not to be read. And so I had asked him today, I said, "Did you read Mama's text?" "No, Mama didn't read your text." And we had gone out to lunch, and I was like, "Okay, well, would you like for me to read it to you? Because we're sitting here waiting for our food." "No, no, Mama, it's too long." And so I went to the Lord about that, and I said, "Lord, you know what? He hadn't read it. It was advice, there was wisdom, it was downloaded to me, and I'm sharing it, with my child because I think this would help." And I was like, "Papa, he didn't read the text. He didn't read the text." And then the Lord just downloaded to me. And He was like, "A lot of people don't read my text either." And I'm like, "Papa, y'all, I about to ran through this house and shouted. If I would have been the only one here, I would have. Oh my goodness." I was like, this is His text. So think about it. How many of you wake up in the morning, you reach for your phone because you want to check whatever text has either been sent overnight or in the early morning hours because that's so important, when this is the text that you ought to be reaching for? Oh, He's got so much to share with us in His text. Yes, I was like, "Papa, you text too?" And I was just amazed because this is His text to us. So I wanted to encourage you, beloved, put that phone down. Put that phone down. If you reach for that phone first thing in the morning, if you're that person, put the phone down and reach for His text, because that text has so much information for you to help you go about your daily life. That text is your daily bread. And so that text is of utmost importance. So as I was going through my own soul restoration, it was this book, in addition to His Word, that helped me, because the Lord has been very practical with me in regards to how to be well. And so this is called Coming Home, The Soul's Search for Intimacy with God by Joseph M. Stowell. And in this book, the author, interviews several of his friends whom he respects their spiritual lives, which is in essence their spiritual wellness. That is a dimension of our wellness. And he asked them this question: how and when do you study the Word of God? So the first person, Elizabeth Elliott Gren, she says, "I read the Bible nearly every day, usually early in the morning. I meditate on what I read, underline bits occasionally, and seek always to apply it." Bill Hybels, he said, "In the morning I read through books of the Bible in brief passages, reflect, apply them to my life." And he does this through a journaling process. Then Joni Erickson Tata, many of you may know of her. She says her personal study involves a kind of reflection where she'll take a verse and she'll go through and emphasize each word in that verse and reflect on it. So, for example, in Psalms 23:1, she'll do, the Lord is my shepherd. The Lord is my shepherd. The Lord is my shepherd. And the emphasis of each word helps her to reflect and get, I guess, a different point of view on what the word is speaking to her heart and mind. And so I kind of went with Bill Hybels. The way I read my word in the morning is it's amazing. Because my son told me, he said, Mama, it's too long. That's why I didn't read my text. Mama, it's too long. And so as the Lord has it for me, I can read 3 or 4 sentences in the text. And if I get a revelation, if there's something right there, some meat right there for me, I don't have to go any further. I stop right there because I've gotten my daily bread. Otherwise, it's like I'm being greedy and I'm trying to just fill up on more when my spirit needs to just digest that for the day, digest that for my living. And so, beloved, I want to encourage you, read the text first. Pop a text, read it first, put down that phone and see what the text has to say to you for that day. Well, I hope that this has encouraged somebody because this is a major way in which we take care of our souls. Reading his text is soul care. So I hope I've used my words well. If you're watching this on YouTube, I encourage you to push the subscribe button or hit that notification bell down at the bottom, because as he shares with me, I am required to share with you. So, okay, precious, I hope all of you have a great week. And until next time, use your words well. Okay, bye-bye.